Thanks, Caroline.
Just doing a little light reading.
Yes, we are, because April is National Autism Awareness Month. And today we're going to hear from a mom who's raising awareness one book at a time.
Yeah, hence the light reading.
Yes.
Sheletta Brundidge, a Houston native who now lives in Cottage Grove, Minnesota, and she is joining us live this morning. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, happy Autism Awareness Month. Look at those books. Look at those books. Now, you say Houston native, but we got to get particular. Otherwise, my people will get very mad at me. I am a proud product of 5th Ward, Texas.
There you go.
So, good morning to all my folks on Lowndes Avenue. We say Lowndes in 5th Ward. We don't say Lions. We say Lowndes.
Lowndes.
Gotta get it right.
Great. Yes. Good morning, 5th Ward.
Yes, that's beautiful. We didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that, and good morning to 5th Ward.
That's right, and we want to talk about your advocacy and the wonderful books that you have written here. You now have 3 children's books out. Cameron Goes to School, we've got Daniel Finds His Voice, and your 3rd book just released, Brandon Spots His Sign, and you wrote all 3 books just within the last few years. So how did this happen so quickly?
You know, I am a mama with a mouth on a mission. My daughter went to school and said, "Mommy, I can't find a book about a little black girl with autism like me." And so I went marching down to the school library to demand those books be put on the shelves and realized there were none.
Really?
The librarian said, "Your daughter will find a book about a big red dog or trucks or alphabets before she finds one about a child like her." So I wrote Cameron's book. And then the very next year, I wrote a book about my son, Daniel, about how music helps children with autism. He was nonverbal for 4.5 years, if you would believe it. And the first words he said was singing Lil Nas X's Old Town Road.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, yes. And since then, he has just taken off. He is now reading on a 4th grade level, and he is 7 years old. And we teach him everything through music. And so my son, Brandon, his book just came out on April 1st. It's called Brandon Spots His Sign. It's brand new, and it's all about how to encourage children who have social anxiety because of their autism.
Hey, Sheletta, how does
Their
this...
fears are very real.
How does it help so much for children to see themselves in a storybook? I mean, why is that so important?
It is so important because it gives them so much confidence, and it lets them know that they're not the only ones like them, that they are others. But more important than that, Owen, let me tell you what it does is it educates their friends. You know, my husband and I, we have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on therapy and hundreds of hours talking to developmental pediatricians trying to help our kids. But you know what helped them the most? Having their friends understand what autism is all about. And once their friends read their books and we passed it out at the school and they understood why my daughter wasn't talking or why my son was afraid, you know, when he would go to parties and wouldn't get in the pool with everybody, they start rallying around them and they wanted to be helpers. And that just gave them the confidence that they needed. So when we talk about autism awareness, for me, it's about educating their friends. Right?
Yes.
Because a lot of times people want to say,
sense.
"Don't say anything to them. They have autism. Don't treat them differently." I need your children to understand what autism is all about, even if they don't have autism. I need them to understand what my kids are going through, and I do need them to treat them differently because I need to create awareness and understanding in the classroom, not necessarily with the teachers, that too, but also with these kids.
Sheletta Brundidge, really quick, in the last 30 seconds we have, you're spreading that awareness in an RV across the country. Tell us quick.
Yes, I am going across the country passing out these autism books for free to teachers and caregivers and people who want them, who can't afford them. I'll be coming to Houston in a couple of months, and I'll be giving away free autism books in 5th Ward for anybody who wants a copy, because for me, it's not about making a dime. It's about helping children who look like mine.
Amazing. God bless you and all the work you're doing, and all the advocacy out there that you spread in the awareness.
Amen. Sheletta, thanks for spending time with us and sharing that this morning.
Well, thank you all.
And we'll have more and more to get her latest book on Click 2.
That's right.
Yes.
That's it for our 7 a.m. live stream. Thanks for being with us.